check it out. Just imagine. Copying the wrong answers. I remember when I was in Tsoho High School, a school which was popular in producing good results, 40 kilometers north of Pretoria in Magau, in a rural area. There was this boy who was sitting next to me, may his soul rest in peace, who was a professional copycat. Oftentimes, when you write a test, he'll go and sit at the back and see the guy who was smarter than us, the four of us, and keep copying him, keep referring to his script, keep checking. And when the guy looks, he looks the other. He was copying strategically. He was very good in copying. We even knew him. He was not even ashamed to hide that he copies, because sometimes if the teacher didn't manage to mark our scripts, they'll bring our scripts for us to mark and they'll tell us the right answers. And sometimes they'll cheat, try to fill in the answers he never felt, and try to fill in the music. He was a professional. That time we knew he was a copycat. And funny enough, he said at the school where he was always in the top 5. And always claiming to be intelligent, but failing when he got there and even becoming a copycat. The other day, as we wrote, he checked his script and they checked the script of the guy he was copying. And the answers looked different and he wanted to cry. And it was very laughable. And the other day, the teacher noticed that he was even giving himself marks, and he was laughed at by the whole class, even the teacher himself, even in front of the girl he had a crush on. So it was humiliating. Now imagine you copy the wrong answers, because the other day we wrote a biology test. He was sitting next to me, and the answer to number 3 was C. He wrote C first, then he saw me having written B, and he cancelled C and wrote B also. So after that, he started blaming me as we were checking the answers. Man, I saw you had written C and I cancelled. And he was kicking me, and we laughed at him that, yeah, you see now you copy too much. Now look, now you cancelled the right answer. You copied the wrong. It means you didn't know. You are just guessing. Because in multiple choice, if you don't know, you just guess. And the very same guy, when we were writing a business economics test, the business economics teacher was standing outside the door. We were sitting right at the door. And when he saw the memo, he started copying quick. Oh, number 1A. He was quick in copying and cancelled some of the answers and wrote the right answers, checking strategically. And the other guy said, Robon, our copies. We are copying the memorandum outside. And he said, no, he was not copying, he was checking. He thought someone was calling him, and they laughed at him. No, you are lying. We saw you were copying. We want to tell him. And it was very embarrassing, because he did get reported and he had to be penalized for copying. Now it was very laughable, only saying he's intelligent, he keeps his intelligence to himself. But his intelligence was not showing, he was always copying. And in primary, there was another one who was copying strategically, saying, let me see what number you are on. And they reported him. Man, this guy is busy saying, like you want to number, man. He wants to see what number you're on. And it's not the intention, he just wants to copy. And we saw him when we were in the out room, when we were busy drawing. He was busy looking at someone's work and copying. And we even saw him just look at that one is copying. And it was very laughable. So we knew that when he says, like you want to number, man, he wants to copy strategically. And another one also, as he was pretending to be tired and exhausted. And he was reported, and people were laughing at him that his strategy pretends like he's tired. Now another one, he pretends like he's hiding his eyes when he's peeping. And another one who was very intelligent, who liked showing off. Whenever he knows he doesn't know anything, he expects us to help each other. He thinks he's clever. You'll end up copying the wrong answers, and you start blaming people where else you are the ones at fault. And when I was in St. Barnabas College, Mr. Ali, who taught us Africans and Maths, we were doing an assignment, and he knew some people were copying each other. He told us, you guys, the photocopy machine has not done even half the copies that you guys are making right now. And we laughed, because we knew it was true. Some people were copying anyway. Copying the wrong answers.